So welcome to my new home. I moved into my new home here on the Big Island. What's the chickens? February 1st. I've not uploaded or posted anything about my move because there's no internet here. I am living off grid. This is a cabin that is in a very remote spot on the island of Hawaii. And it's completely self-sufficient. I've never really lived like this before, but I've dreamed of it. I'll show you around in a moment, but what I wanted to say was I've just been waiting to install the internet so that I can resume my video uploads. I'm not sure if I'll be able to do it, or I will try my best to do it without the internet here. I ordered Starlink Mobile from Best Buy on Honolulu. They said it would be here on the 12th, but looks like it might be another week or so. And instead of waiting, what I decided to do was start now by recording. At least we begin with our update as to my recent move. And then I'll have to rush to town tomorrow and upload it. I might have to do that with the rest of the forecasts for the month as well. Kind of maybe do 3 and then go into town the next day and upload them. It's just, we are so remote here that the mail has a hard time reaching us. I have a private P.O. box. Nobody really has their mail delivered to their street address. It's everyone here is fairly remote, but I am completely, utterly remote. I have 2 neighbors, or will have 2 neighbors. I have 3 right now. I say that because for February, the previous tenant and I are overlapping so that she can get her things out slowly and gradually, and I can switch the systems. And I have to run my own system here. That is, I bought 2 propane gas containers, which cost about $157 to have them filled, and they're new, but they should be all right for at least 2 months. And then I also have to buy the solar and for the electricity. And when the tenant that was here for 10 years leaves, she's going to take her solar with her. And I have to replace that with my own unit. And that might be anywhere between $2,000 and $3,000. It's a lot of money to put down, but after all those costs, if I can manage them, then the rent here is very inexpensive. It's $600 a month, and I can't show you the inside of the house yet because the previous tenant still has her things there, and she still really has a lot of her things in front of the cabin as well. So I'll not be able to show you the cabin, which is just beautiful, until she leaves, which will be March 1st, my birthday. But I can show you some of the other features of this wonderful place. So let me do that now. First, I want to show you the side of the house. This would, facing the cabin in the front, this would be the left side of the house. It has an enormous patio, which I intend to use to film my yoga for you. But the side of the house overlooks what was a garden. It's now overgrown, but I intend to make it a flower garden. It's tiered and ready, really begging for flowers. So I'm going to plant flowers there. So let me show you that side of the house. Now, it also has a beautiful water catchment, which is how we supply it is from where our water supply comes, from the rain. And it happens to be directly in front of my cabin. Now, the landlord tells me that I can swim in it. It's about 10 feet deep and maybe 20 feet wide, something along those lines. And he says I can swim in it. Now, there's some algae in it now that they have, I don't want to use chemicals, but they have solar cleaning devices that float on the top, and they remove the algae. I think I'm going to do that before spring arrives, the heat where I might want to swim. So I'll show you the pool, the catchment. And here is that beautiful porch where I'll be doing yoga. And right in front of that beautiful porch is the water catchment. And it's about 10 feet deep, 20 feet wide, and ultimately where I'll be swimming, hopefully, by the spring. Isn't it beautiful? And then you see the solar panel. That's where my solar panel will go once that's gone. There's my car in the driving parking area. And here is the shower, the outdoor shower, outdoor bathtub that works. And of course, there's the bathroom right there. And it is incredibly beautiful. So that's as much as I could show you. I'm in the process of learning how to use my camera in concert with my computer. I'm a bit technically challenged, always have been, but I will do my best. Um, my purchasing of a mobile Starlink uh, internet connection is so that I can literally go anywhere on the island and be um, fully connected. And that will be very thrilling for me. I'll be able to work in uh, beautiful places, and I'll get to show those beautiful places to you as well. So I'm very excited about that possibility. The ironic part is that in order to uh, set up your mobile Starlink internet, you have to be on the internet. It's very strange, but it's true. So I hope that my landlord, who has spot Wi-Fi, will be able to help me with that process when the Starlink actually shows up. I don't know exactly when it should, maybe in about a week. But I've been here for 2 weeks, and I just want to say that it's like living in a dream that you couldn't even dream. It's so beautiful. The other night, we had a full moon, and the view from above the catchment, the pool, is without a doubt the most beautiful celestial uh, vista I've ever seen. There are no sounds around, as you can hear, maybe some birds, the chickens, but there's two chickens, and I haven't named them yet. Nobody's named them, so maybe we'll name them together. Um, there's no traffic sounds. As I said, there's only two other tenants or two other people who live here, and they live quite a bit away, so you rarely hear even human voices. And it's the kind of peace and quiet I've never had. And, I was going to tell you about the horrible experience I had at my last uh, tenancy where I was renting a room. But I've been gone for 2 weeks now, and it's for me a distant memory. And all negative experiences, negative people, and their behavior should be cast aside, left behind, very much like a snake sheds its skin in order to grow. That's what I'm doing. I don't really have any animosity, or I don't carry any ill will towards those who may have had ill will towards me. So I'm just letting it go. And this is really the start of a new life for me, one that I've never really even imagined would happen. And after so many tragedies, I failed to mention, for those of you who are new, that I'm a Florida hurricane refugee from the last two hurricanes in October, which took my home, my work, my car, and left me with very little. And some of you, kind viewers, helped me to accomplish what I've been able to accomplish so far, which is find a place of true peace in which I can establish a spiritual sanctuary from which I can broadcast my readings and my life insights. At 72, I certainly have had some life experiences. And this would be a beautiful place from which to bring spiritual knowledge, wisdom, but I don't intend to only be here, as I said. Now with this mobile Starlink unit, Elon Musk, I'll be able to show you the wonders that I've seen on this island. I lived on Maui for 18 years, which is why I decided to come back. But after trying Maui for 2 weeks, I definitely decided that Maui, though beautiful still, was too expensive and too it's become very crowded. Whereas the Big Island, this island, is the least commercial, the least populated, and what I'm finding out, it is also the most beautiful. My landlord, his name is Sean, he's exactly my age. We're both dragons. He was a professional hiking tour leader on Maui for many, many years, and here as well. And he has promised that he would show me some of the hiking trails up at the volcano. The volcano is also erupting right now, and I should be able to show you some spectacular video of that. But there are some roads here that are straight out of a storybook. They're so beautiful. And I will have to buy a dash cam so that you can see where I'm going. I hope to start making some money soon via my readings and maybe even your kind donations to help me to bring this adventure to you technologically. I'm a slow learner. I'll grant you, I'm a very slow learner. But when I apply myself, I certainly can learn, and I will learn and make my adventure here, something I can share with you. So I want to thank you very much for listening to this update. And I suppose starting tomorrow, I will work on the Astro Tarot forecasts. And though it will be difficult because Pahoa, which is the small kind of hippie village, is about 10 miles from here. And it's not that 10 miles is a lot, but some of that 10 miles, especially when the half a mile from here to the actual road, is pretty rough. And I'm hoping my car will be able to withstand the roads. So I will go into Pahoa. I will upload within the next day or two for the first 3 Astro Tarot forecasts. So when my internet arrives, I'll be able to do it on a daily basis. But please forgive me for being tardy, but I've had an enormous amount to do. Just finding this place and figuring out what a real off-grid living situation demands. It's not that easy, but the rewards are just unbelievable. So stay tuned. Please like, share, and subscribe. Tell your friends if they want to join me on my adventures on the Big Island of Hawaii. Aloha and thank you. Namaste.